Hello, everyone. Welcome to Edu International, connecting the world through international education. This is your host, Marley Freina, and today's guest is the Executive Vice President of Cope Health Solutions, Ms. Dawn Hawkins Johnson. Welcome to the show. Dawn, thank you so much for your time. And I appreciate you coming over and talking about Cope Health Solutions. So Dawn, would you give us a background of Cope Health Solutions? I've heard that there is a program for students who want to gain clinical experience in the United States. Could you walk us through with how that started and with Cope's vision?
Sure. So thank you for having me. I am, as you said, the Executive Vice President of Cope Health Solutions. I have responsibility for the Cope Health Scholars Program. And so just to give you background, Cope Health Solutions is a national consulting firm, a healthcare consulting firm. That was started in Los Angeles, California, and we've grown across the country. And so we have an office in LA and one in downtown New York. So we are bi-coastal in our offices. And the firm has a traditional consulting arm and then a workforce pipeline program. We cross-sell our services, and the pipeline service, the Cope Health Solutions, Cope Health Scholars Program, has been in existence for almost 20 years. So we're at the point where we're getting ready to really hallmark our 20th year of offering these services and solutions to both what we'll call our business partners and our consumer partners. And so just to give you background on the program, our CEO, Alan Miller, started this program as really an opportunity to fill in the gap of healthcare services that were not being provided to individuals that were homeless and really couldn't get services. And so it started out, if you will, as a volunteer program where he and fellow classmates from UCLA were in Venice, California, really trying to connect the dots for the homeless population. It grew and grew, and now we are not a volunteer program. We are an opportunity, an experience that we offer students, first, second, third careerists, and high school students and individuals who are really trying to figure out their path in healthcare, the opportunity to get exposure in a clinical setting. And we have over 18 sites across Southern California, Washington State, and Hawaii.
Wow.
We breached Hawaii and expanded to Hawaii in 2018, so we're really excited about the expansion. And we're planning to grow eastward as well. The program is offered, as I said, to individuals that are interested in healthcare. So they can be pre-nursing, pre-med, pre-PA, OT, any ancillary career in healthcare. They could be interested in finance or marketing as it relates to healthcare. And the program really exposes them to all the careers in healthcare so they can refine their career choices. If they know that they want to be a nurse or know that they want to be a physician, then the program provides them experiences to the different roles in nursing and healthcare that sit within an organization.
So are those who are already professionals, can they take this clinical experience with Cope as well?
Yes. So we have students who are in formal nursing programs and are not getting enough exposure. We have nurses who've graduated and haven't been able to secure a career opportunity. And so there are different opportunities within the program. Some of our clients are looking for nurses to hire, and so they have graduate nursing programs. where they intentionally pipeline those students into roles, get them exposed, and then eventually hire them.
Wow. Wait, let me back that up. So you have partners that hire, like you train them, and then eventually they are looking to hire, and then if the student's qualified, then they hire them. Is this applicable with international students as well?
So it's very interesting because our program is a pipeline workforce program.
Oh, okay.
So the true intention is twofold. One, for the individual to get exposed and to figure out their career path, or to confirm their career path and get additional exposure. And the second is for the organization to get a broad view of potential candidates that they can hire. Most of our clients have hired our scholars. So they either hire them at the point before they've determined their career, so they go into administrative roles, or they've hired them after they've completed nursing school and they become a nurse in their facility or organization.
Wow.
So yes, there's a lot of great potential for the scholars and for the organizations that we work with.
Wow. So, like, we have a lot of clients who are actually who I think personally would benefit from the program. There are a lot of Filipino nurses, for example, who are working in the Middle East, and they are registered nurses back in the Philippines. But they do not have they would love to have an experience in the U.S., of course. So how is the program structured? Like, how long is the program for? What are they going to do when they arrive here? And how does it work?
Sure. So I can give you a snapshot of our traditional program, and then can talk a little bit about the international offering that we currently have. I think what your clients probably need is somewhere in between those two, but I think it'll give you enough of a snapshot to truly understand what the opportunity is.
Okay.
So our traditional program begins when an individual applies to the program, and so you have to apply and get accepted, because we are also making sure that the individuals that are in the program are hire worthy, if you will, for the organization.
Right.
And so we really try to just make sure that they're well positioned. If they don't make it in during the application process, we are circling back to help them understand where the gap is. So that's the first real barrier to entry, if you will. It's not really a barrier, but there is an application process.
Okay.
Once you apply, get accepted into the program, then you have to clear. So anything that is required of an employee of one of our partners is required of our health scholars. So there are background checks, there are immunizations, and there are things that they have to go through in order to be in the facility. So that's kind of another...
Is that when they arrive in the U.S. or before they travel?
No, it's after they get into the program.
Okay.
So after acceptance, then they have to clear.
Okay.
And then they're truly in the program.
Okay.
The first opportunity to really get exposed